Well, hey guys, thank you for joining me on my ride home. Look at that sky ahead of me. There's some big thunderstorms coming. But it's been beautiful today. No jacket on. It's probably, I don't know, 88 degrees. But yeah, look at this storm. They got big thunderstorms popping up all around. And I got to run to Food Line, pick up some stuff for dinner. So hopefully I make it so I don't get wet. I've got, like I said, I always carry that neon green. Hold on. Okay. Neon green raincoat behind me, in the bag. And I got my frog togs up in the front, rolled up pants. So I'm not too worried about it. I just don't want to have to stop under somewhere and get covered up. Just that the rain will hurt at higher speeds. But that is it. Beautiful day, storms popping up, typical coming into the summer where you get chance of showers in the evenings, at least here in Virginia, humid. All this is supposed to break after this front with these thunderstorms and all. So we'll see what happens. And here is, man, look at that storm. Great gosh. Here's a red light. Let me edit through this and I'll get back to you somewhere up the road here. Hold on. Alright, that was a pretty quick light. At least for you guys it was. I had to sit there. But I'll tell you, I watch the cars traveling. When they're with a bike like myself or a motorcycle, they seem to give you a little leeway. But when you're in a car, they are right on your bumper. I mean, it's amazing. I had to drive my truck the other day and ride the Tahoe, whatever it is, a truck. Okay, hold on a second before I get into a conversation. Let me get through this red light here and edit this out. Alright, hold on. Okay, man, look at that cloud up ahead. That is a heck of a thunderstorm. That's beautiful. I love storms, by the way. Love storms. The power that they possess is amazing. The destruction is no good. I don't feel good about that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just amazed by the power of them. But I hate the destruction, what it causes to people, especially out in the plains. Anyway, I had to drive the Tahoe. And, I mean, you're doing 45, maybe 50 down a road like this, and they are less than a car length behind you. And I'm thinking, if I have to stop short because someone pulls out or whatever, there's no way they can react quick enough and stop a 4,000-pound vehicle, if it's 4,000 pounds or not more lately with the bigger SUVs. And I mean, they no space because they're in, you're in front of them. Just one of my gripes. I mean, give it a little break. I mean, give a space in there. On a motorcycle, they seem to give me some space. Only a few I've noticed come up a little too close, but majority of them do give me some space on a bike. But I think in a car or a truck, whatever, they think of you as competition, like you're in front of them, or they have to be in front of you, you're slowing them down. That's the impression I get. When it's car on car, they seem to be aggressive. Car against motorcycle, they know they have the upper hand, and they know they can cause severe damage instantly, real quick. So they kind of give you a little leeway. But that's it. Just one of my little things I've noticed. And thank you very much, everybody, for the kind comments on the paint job I did on this thing. I like it, and it's holding up fairly well. We'll see. I've heard a few people mention that they've used this paint and it's faded real quickly and started chipping and peeling. We hope it doesn't happen. Fading, I could probably help prevent that with the coat of wax. The chipping and peeling, if it happens, I'm gonna be mad because it was a pain to take everything apart and paint little by little and stuff like that. That would really make me mad. But if it happens, oh well. We'll just work on it some more and come up with another idea. Like I said, it's like, the painting part and customizing it, it's just a hobby, just a a pastime. It's not like a show bike and you're trying to turn around and sell it. But if anybody wants to buy it, I'm more than welcome to give me, contact me. I will. I would like to upgrade to a Spider. But this thing is just, fantastic. I have no complaints at all so far, as in, besides the blinker filling up with water and I had to replace that, and the right front tire being out of balance from the factory, and of course the salespeople aren't going to notice that it had no weights in it. Besides those two things, I mean, just the rattles, which is my little pet thing about that. It's the policeman in front of me. That's just one of my things I just don't like. But other than that, this thing still zips right along. I mean, you hit the gas and you go. I'm trying to crack my neck. A little stiff today. He's going to move over, let me pass it, and get on me. Watch. That's all right. Come and get me. I mean, you can't really. It's 45 through here, and I'm only doing 35. Less than 35. So, nope, he didn't come over. He's behind somebody else. Other than that, this thing is awesome. Tired today. Busy day at work. A lot of paperwork and tracking stuff down for networks, and we have two certain type of networks. People, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. One's a secured, highly secured government network, and the other one's unsecured. I had to track them down and just verify all the connections, which is just a pain in the neck because people hook it up and don't document anything, and you have to get all sorts of OKs to go in certain areas and certain rooms so they know what you're doing in there, and it's just a pain in the neck. One of those things, but it's easy work. It's not hard work or nothing like that. It's easy. So, but I keep saying I'm going to do the 2,500 mile review on this thing, which is going to be 3,000 by the time I get to it, but every time I go to do it, it's just, it's going to take some time, and if I go to do it at home, I have my little buddy, who I'm not picking on at all. He's 6 years old. He's like my shadow. That is, he is my shadow, without a doubt. That kid, just, as soon as I walk in the door, it's daddy all the way, and we're going to do all this fun stuff, like as in work on the bike and do this and do that and go for a bicycle ride. And he likes running with me, so I'll go out for a run, and then when I do like a half-mile cool-down run, I take him with me. And, to him, he feels like he's doing something great, which he is. He's running a half mile at 6 years old, and he has no problem. They have all the energy in the world. And it gives me a good chance to cool down, stretch the legs out a little bit. So, but I'd like to do a longer ride with this thing. I didn't know, like a police officer. I'd like to do I'd like to do a long ride with this, maybe 400 mile ride or 350 mile ride. Stretch it out over the day and take it down, like I was saying, down to South Carolina, Georgia area. Probably do that during the summer here coming up. And probably might even do that, go down and pick up those brackets. I sent those brackets down to Georgia to get made. So I probably will go down there and pick them up. And then I have to order the bars for the shad cases. Those are the hard cases. Alright, light. Let me edit. Hold on. Alright, light's all done. Let's get into food line here. The rain is like right around the corner there. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I got to get those other bars, order them for the shad hard cases. Those are $125 for the pair without the cases. So, that's expensive. But I will order a set of those, put them on the bracket, And if someone has shad cases, you can see how they mount. I don't want the hard cases. That's just not my style. I think I'm going to do the waterproof roll top bags, one on each side. All right, I'm going to park here, run into Food Line, grab a couple things I need to get for dinner with the honey-do list I got on my phone, and I will be back with you guys. Hold on. Alrighty, I'm back. That was quick. Everything fit in there fine. I even got a bag of chips, and I put some of the boxes. I got a couple items that are in boxes. I put them near them so the cover wouldn't push down too hard to crush the potato chips. But they're packed in air to protect them, so you have to really crush a bag down now to damage potato chips. But yeah, I even got a thing of potato chips and stuck it in there. So got some people coming over for dinner. And anyway, with the brackets, yeah, so with the bracket I made and just the sidebars that hang the shad hard cases, you're looking at probably $175. The two side brackets with the shad hard cases, I forget what liter they are, 22 liter, 25 liter hard cases, whatever they are, I forget what they are, right around there. Two of those with the two bars is like $325. So with that and my bracket, you're probably talking $375. So it's not cheap. My bracket, I'm only looking at $50, $65, somewhere around there. But the other parts are the ones that, they rape you. Anything for a motorcycle, they get you good. I'm trying to find a deal where if I buy a couple of the bars for the shad hard cases, they'll cut me a deal. Oh, there's Mr. Policeman there in the little white truck. That's a K9 unit. Yep, look at that. Look at the puppy. So anyway, yeah, so it's, I'm trying to find a deal where if I buy like 4 sets of the bars, they'll cut me a deal instead of $125, get me below $100. That way I could send that savings on to other people that want them. Then the honeycomb on each side, that's easy. That's dirt cheap. And the roll top bags, I think 2 of them, and they're 20 liters each, 25 liter each, same thing. They're like $175, so the whole setup might run you $250 compared to almost $400. So give you an idea of what the price is of the bags and the dual mount, but it'll be dual bag system on a Ryker, which they do not have yet. Just to let you know, you cannot find it, will not see it anywhere else, and it's definitely one of a kind. Soon enough there will be people making them, and Ryker will probably start making them soon enough with all the gripes. But here's my road. I will chat with you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.